4.5.
How much?
4.5.
4.5 hours? Does everybody agree with that? Okay, what's 45 plus 55 going to give you? 100. T is 450. So T is 4.5, and these are applied applications in these problems, so you've got to put a measurement down. If you don't put a measurement down, I'm going to take off 1 point. We're measuring time here, so that's not just 4.5, it's 4.5 hours. Now, in 41, if you start at point A and go downstream to point B, and then you turn around from point B and go upstream to point A, did you travel the same distance going both ways?
Sure.
Assume yes, okay? Or if you leave your house and travel a certain direction to get to the base, and then you leave the base and you travel that same direction to get back home, the distance you travel both directions is the same, isn't it? Okay? If one object leaves a station of any kind at one time and travels so far due east, and the other one comes right behind them and travels due east, and you want to know when that second one is going to catch up with the first one, by the time he catches up with that first one, they've traveled the same distance, haven't they? So the only difference you have is once you put in rate times time for both of them and represent their distance, you don't add them together because their distances are what? The same. So you set their distances equal to each other. So in number 41, where we're talking about the riverboat leaves port and proceeds to travel downstream at an average speed of 15 miles per hour. So this time we're talking about boats. We set it up the same way because we're talking about something traveling. Okay, you got your first boat, you got your second boat. All right, we have rate times time equals distance again. All right, the first boat does what?
15
miles per hour. Okay, do we know how long it's traveled?
No.
T? What about second boat? Or do we have a second boat? Oh, we don't have a second boat in that one, so that's even easier. It's traveling at 15 miles per hour. Now we want to know how long it's going to take it to arrive where? 95 miles away? So what are you going to come up with? What do you come up with? 6.3
miles per hour.
6.3
hours. Go
is
slow.
6 hours. And how many minutes? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, you can say 6.3 hours or 6 hours, 20 minutes.